Have you ever stopped to think about how much energy we waste trying to please others? We want to be accepted, avoid criticism, keep a good image, even with people we barely know. Now, let me ask you this. How many opportunities have you missed just because you were afraid of what others might think? The truth is simple. When you care too much about other people's opinions, you lose yourself. And today, I'm going to show you why you should stop caring so much and how this can completely transform your life. It's impossible to please everyone. If you're kind, someone might think you're weak. If you stand your ground, someone will say you're arrogant. If you choose one path, there will always be someone criticizing. It's an endless trap. The result? Anxiety, insecurity, and that constant feeling of never being good enough. Even the most admired people, artists, leaders, geniuses, are criticized every single day. If they can't please everyone, you won't either. From a young age, we're taught to seek approval. At school, at home, at work, there's always an evaluation, a compliment, or a criticism. We grow up believing our worth comes from the outside, from grades, applause, or likes on social media, and the brain gets used to that reward. The problem is, when you place your value in other people's hands, you give them control over your life. The real cost of caring too much is high. First, you lose authenticity. Instead of being yourself, you start wearing masks to fit every situation. Second, you waste time and energy. Every decision becomes heavier because it carries the weight of judgment. Third, you drift away from your own dreams. When you live trying to please everyone, you stop listening to your own voice. And in the future, you might realize you lived the life others chose for you. Stopping caring so much doesn't mean becoming cold or selfish. It means finding balance. Here are 5 steps that can help. 1. Strengthen your identity. Ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? What truly matters to me? The clearer your answers, the less other people's judgment will affect you. And remember, if you don't know who you are, any opinion can define you. 2. Accept that criticism is inevitable. Even the greatest artists and leaders were criticized. If they couldn't escape it, you won't either. The truth is, criticism says more about the person giving it than about you. Some people criticize out of envy, misunderstanding, or simply because they see the world differently. Instead of trying to avoid criticism, learn to filter it. Keep what helps you grow and let go of what doesn't. 3. Reduce the weight of external opinions. When fear strikes, ask yourself, will this matter 5 years from now? Most of the time, the answer is no. We often exaggerate how much people notice or care about our mistakes. The truth? Most people are too focused on their own lives to remember what you did. By putting things into perspective, you free yourself from unnecessary pressure. 4. Choose whose opinions you value. Not every comment deserves space in your mind. Value advice only from those who truly matter to you. Ask yourself, has this person lived what I'm living? Do I admire their values? If not, why should their opinion have power over me? Surround yourself with people who genuinely care and want the best for you. Their feedback can help. The rest, you can simply let go. 5. Practice saying no. Every time you say yes just to please others, you might be saying no to yourself. Saying no can feel uncomfortable at first, but it's an act of self-respect. It protects your time, your energy, and your priorities. Start small. Decline an invitation that doesn't excite you, or push back on a request that drains you. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to stand by your own boundaries. When you learn to care less, something powerful happens. You gain freedom to make decisions based on what truly matters. You gain authenticity because people respect those who are real. And you gain peace because you stop carrying the weight of everyone else's opinions every single day. So, if there's one message I want you to take from this video, it's this. Stop caring so much. You don't need to please everyone, because that's impossible. What you need is to live aligned with your values and your dreams. And I'll leave you with this final thought. When the last day of your life comes, do you want to look back and think, I lived for others, or I lived my own story? If this video resonated with you, choose one area of your life today where you'll stop worrying about other people's opinions and start acting according to what you believe. This could be the first step toward the most liberating decision of your life. And I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments which area of your life you've chosen to change.